Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be making over my wreath for my front door for Christmas time. I've been wanting to do this for a number of years, and this year I am changing up my Christmas decor colors a little bit, doing it a little bit differently than what I've done in other years. So this is the perfect opportunity to change up my wreath. So this is an open invite being hosted by two fantastic ladies, Kristi from Inspired Living with Kristi and Antoinette from Simple Yet Chic. And if you don't know these ladies, please go check out their channels. You will not be disappointed. They are amazing, amazing at home decor, decorating for the holidays, recipes, tablescapes. Both of them, their tablescapes, if you need inspiration for a tablescape, check them out. I'll leave the links to their channels in the description box below, and as well as the playlist for this open invite. So I want to thank Kristi and Antoinette for hosting this, and I'm really excited. It gave me the push I needed to change up this wreath. So let me show you what I'm going to do and what I'm going to use. So here is what I am going to be using to make over my Christmas wreath for my front door. I have been wanting to do this for years, so this was the perfect opportunity to give it a makeover. So all I did was pick up some items from Michael's and from the dollar stores, and let me show you what I got. So Michael's was having a buy one get one on their Christmas picks, which I think is amazing at this time of year to have it so early. So now's the time to stock up. So I picked up a bunch of picks that I want to add to my wreath. I picked up some white fur ribbon, which I think is going to go great with my little owl, who I got at the Dollar Tree. And then I picked up some white sparkly ribbon as well to go with it. And they were also buy one, get one. Then I picked up this adorable owl at the Dollar Tree. I just thought he would make a nice little addition to the wreath. And of course, your wreath form. My wreath is from other years. I have used this on my front door for years, but it's looking a little tired and worn, but it's got good bones. So I didn't need to buy a new wreath form. I'm just going to give him a refresh. Oh, one more thing I totally forgot to mention. You will need a glue gun if you plan on gluing everything into your wreath, or some wire if you're just going to wire everything in, which is what I think I might do, because I do like to change up my wreaths from year to year or every few years. So I will probably just wire everything in. So the first thing I need to do is just take off everything that's already on here. And as I mentioned, I don't usually glue anything down onto my wreaths because I do like to change them up every so often. So this should be fairly simple to do. So now that everything else is off the wreath, I'm going to start placing my new items on the wreath to see how I like it. But first I'm going to fluff it up because it's a little banged up looking. These pine cones and berries are attached to the wreath. It came like this. So I'm just going to leave them on because I like the texture of them. But now I'm just going to start fluffing and playing with it a little bit because it, like I said, it's been bashed up a little bit and put away for the season. So I love this wreath because it has so many different textures of greenery and the berries and all the pine cones. Just give it a really nice rustic feel, and I love that. But there's so many different kinds of greens in here, and it's one of my favorites. And sometimes you have a casualty. So this wreath doesn't have a hanger on it, but that's okay. So it doesn't matter which end is the top or the bottom. So I am just going to start laying my pieces as if this was the bottom here, and see how it starts looking. So I'm going to take these beautiful picks that I got at Michael's, and they have a little bit of snow on them and some more pine cones, so I thought that would be really pretty to add some more texture in. And I'm just going to lay it in until I get the look I like. And once I have it in place to the way I like it, I am going to use the current greenery to attach these pieces so that they stay on the wreath. Love these ones. I also got at Michael's on their 2-for-1, buy one, get one. I love all the snow on it. I think I mentioned I'm going for a different color scheme this year, more of a white and red with a touch of silver, and I thought these would be perfect to bring in that white element. So I really like the way this is looking, but I'm still finding there's a bit too much red. So I am actually going to snip these off. That is looking more what I was hoping for, with just the greens and the pine cones, the rustic with a little bit of the white. And now I'm just going to secure everything in and probably put my bow in, and I can't forget my little owl that I think will sit right here. Now that my bow is made, and I made it with both the silver sparkly one, the white sparkly one, and the white fur one, I love the And once your bow is on, you can start playing with the loops and all the tails and get them placed exactly where you want them. So the last thing I like to do before I put my finished wreath outside is I like to hang it up inside and start playing with it and just make sure that it has the look that I want. I added in these sparkly snowflakes. I just felt it needed a bit more sparkle in there. So now I'm just going to play with it and get it the way I like it. So here's my finished wreath, and I love it. It is exactly the type of change that I have needed for the last couple of years. I've always done the traditional red and green and white, and I still love those colors, but this year, I just wanted to soften it up a bit, and I wanted to go in more of a wintry wonderland look, and I think I've achieved that with this wreath. And it was so easy to do by just taking my existing wreath, which was beautiful. The frame itself was perfect, and just adding in a few extra greenery picks and a beautiful bow, and of course something whimsical like my little owl. And yeah, I'm very, very happy with it. So thank you once again to Antoinette and Kristi for hosting this open collab. It was such a great idea and just what I needed to get going and make this change in my wreath for my front door, and I can't wait to put it out there. I think it's just going to be stunning this year. So I hope you enjoyed this video and that you'll think about giving it a thumbs up and even think about hitting that red button below and subscribing. I would love to have you join me each week as I share all things home. And until next time, guys, I hope you have a fabulous week. Bye.
I've been waiting for this, yeah. It's been up on my mind, oh, it's hard to realize.